Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another ASG Golf video. And today we're doing the semifinals of the Earlies 2010s Best Brit match play. Of course, August. This is the course called the Best of the British Open, 18 holes, giving English history and all that. Well, British history, if you will. We have four gentlemen. We have Henry Picard, John Huh, J.B. Holmes, and J.H. Taylor. So three Johns and a Henry, because I think Holmes and Taylor both have the first name John. We'll see one John, and we could see two. As is tradition, we will do both semifinals, both match play semifinals, and then tomorrow we do the final. Now let's look at the bracket. How did these guys get here? Well, Henry Picard, his first day was against Charles Schwartzel on Monday, only gave you up one hole and crushing it. Tuesday against Alex Smith, not the former #1 NFL draft pick. He was decent. Smith didn't get one off of him. Wednesday against Alan Robertson. It was tight, but the back nine told a different story. Boys Day against Martin Keimer. It was a battle in the front nine, but the back nine, he managed to sneak in. And yesterday against Andrew Strafe, the first ever British Open winner, he was down by 2 with 7 to go, but he decides the back nine is himself. Right. John Huh? What a name. He beat Bobby Cruikshank, only giving up a pair of holes. Brendan Grace on Tuesday, giving up only a few holes. Wednesday against Rory McIlroy. I mean, Rory should be able to beat John Huh, but he fumbled it. And Came Pop Demon Hunter, as I call him, because he looks like Joel Kim Booster. Thursday against Arnaud Massy. Was down by 2 early, but came back to win. And yesterday he beat Ricky Fowler. Fowler was up by 3 through 7, but forced it. Took the lead. Fowler had to win on 18, but won on the first playoff hole. Anyway, JB Holmes on Monday against Billy Horschel. It was tight, but the front nine helped him out. I lost my place. Where is it? Oh yeah, Tuesday against Chris Stroud. He was looking pretty good. Stroud actually won 3 straight holes to tie it, but JB wins. On Wednesday against Heath Slocum, he looked pretty good. Slocum had nothing. Thursday against young Tom Morris, he was actually down by 1 with 3 to go, but won 16 and 17 and tied 18. And yesterday, against Ryan Moore, he was actually down by 3 through the first 9, so it looked like he was going to lose, but J.B. Smoove had a good back 9. J.H. Taylor, English representative, the only foreigner left. On Monday, he faced his fellow Englishman, John Ball, and only won 4-2 on holes. Yesterday against Keegan, and then Tuesday against Keegan Bradley, gave up 0. Wednesday against John Rahm. Rahm looked pretty good. He was up by 2 at one point, but J.H. Taylor won late. Thursday against Max Smith, he couldn't give no quarter to Max Smith. And yesterday against Pat Perez, he looked pretty damn good. So that's how these four got here. We do this 2 semifinals, obviously. We'll talk about the whole information when we get to the second of the 2 semifinals. Picard on the left, not too bad. John Huh, left center, and he will be okay. Well, up and over, and not bad. He's going up for 3 yards, about 10 feet. Picard, wide left. He needs his birdie putt. If it's over 40 feet, he can lag. So he misses by 3. Hung for the hook. And Mr. Demon Hunter is up by 1. On to 2. Right side, stay free. First. Second shot, over everything. He will be up and 18 yards away. Another right hand side. Whoopsies. That's a mistake. He should have had that shot because that would have set up a decent third shot up on the ledge. And Picard overshoots a little bit. John. Mitchell picks up and hits the best. Picard for the hole. Off by a foot. I think it's okay. Yes. Now on to J.B. Holmes and J.H. Taylor at Prestwick, one of the legendary holes. This is 1851, before even Canada existed. Holmes and Taylor both went wide left. Second shots. Holmes, Taylor. Up and he's on green. Oh, that's nice. Pitch shot up. And good. Taylor for the hole. Oh, man. H. Taylor. Picard on 3. Wide left, and the wind is to the left. Huh? If to the left, you'll have to shoot over the bunker. He's 7-7. Picard. Spin shot. He's close to the pin. John. He's close to the pin too. For par. K-pop Demon Hunter. K-pop. Mr. Demon Hunter. And he loses. Picard's now up by 1. On to 2 at Royal St. George's. This is the famous hole which is a third down the pike to the greatest goal. But you can't go wide right because that's a lost stroke. As John has Demon Hunter. J.H. Taylor, up and over, look out! Oh, good hill. Yes, even if you go past the green, you can almost go out of bounds. J.B. Holmes, all he's got to do is stay calm. He's okay. He's okay. J.H. Too much. That's 2 yards away for bogey. Nice. Ooh, that in time. And 4. Picard, nice shot, receiving the face. John? They pop. Up, second shot. Not bad at all. That wasn't that bad. Picard? That was bad. Look out. Look at this guy. Par. 3. Huh? For the hole. On to 3, Royal Birkdale, where these guys were for the British Open thing in July. So everyone uses this course. No Prestwick, no Royal St. George's on the rostrum. Look out. That was brutal. He does. Look up below. JB Smooth. For the hole. Too much. For double bogey? Nope. Taylor for the hole. Second time around, he gets it. JH has the lead over JB. On to 5. Nice shot by John. Picard. John. Up and over. And Picard. Nice shot for the bird. Too much. Picard for the hook. He can't finish it off. Nice to take the lead back. Wonderful. Royal St. George's. That's where it's hard to get on the fairway in one shot. In your first shot, sorry. JP. Look out. Second shot. Up and over. Head shot. JB Spoon. He does that for par. 5-4 for the hole. Aye, baby. Okay. 96. Nope. Card. Second shot. The card. Nice shot down the pike, and that's going to be a nice chip shot by Picard. John will have to do a chip up. And it doesn't work. And he doesn't work this time. And it's gonna come down. Oh yeah, it's coming down, it's coming down. And that's not gonna help at all. Did it go backwards? A card. Gotta get it high enough. That's not high enough. Base of the green just hates these guys. You gotta close the hole, I think. I just would suggest we're in peril for the hole. Holy. John forgot that. One to 5 at Royal Port Rush. We've seen this before. January. Well, it was last year's British Open course. Second shot. Up and over and Holmes. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Gage will have to put it in the hole and the card on 7. Yep, I hit the John, just stay clean. That's the best shot in the world. No penalty on the hole. And he spins overshoots and into the rough. If he stayed on that green, he definitely would have had it for bogey. St. Andrews number 14. I believe these guys in November, the EARLIES10S will play a tournament at St. Andrews in November.
All right.
Missed. Holmes.
All right.
Bunker lip. Ah, JB Smooth has to chip up from it. And Neville's coming down. Holmes, well, he got bit by that thing, so he's allowed a shot above the hole. I suggest. Taylor cannot. Might as well lag. Smart thinking. And then we're in the hole. On to 8. Nice shot down the right center. John. John H. Second shot. Up and John. So that trajectory. Too bad we don't have the replay system for birdie. Cards off by 1. John K-pop. Oh my gosh! How do you miss? You had a chance to find the match. 1-7 in St. Andrews as well. These guys are at St. Andrews. Nice shot by Taylor. No problems at all. Holmes. Winston. They'll probably both do the smart thing and lag. It is past 60 feet, so you are allowed to do that. That's a short move. And Taylor, oh my gosh, how do you miss? We're tied. Hey, we're having some matches. We are having some matches. Nobody wants to see the blowout. Well, we saw that blowout last week with the win by 7 by Asinger. The card. Good shot. Damn. The card. Pitch. Man. A card for the hole. Go nuts. Huh? And the 8 at Royal Latham. Of course, I don't have and don't plan on having. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. That's on the fairway. Why aren't you clapping? Frig. He is known for skipping the wicket. He learned yesterday. Taylor will be a little short. Taylor. Up and over. by 2. Holmes for the hole. No. You had a chance to take the lead. All right, Picard in, only 5 holes. The first, well, 5 of the first 6 holes was won by someone. Picard won 2, 3, 6, 1, and 4. 3 straight tie holes on the 10, and wow, he screwed that one first. He screwed it. John? He won't. Well, that grown and the fact that there was no clapping is a card. Up and over. Ah, what a miss. Almost hit on that one. For the hole. Up by 3. A card, the card, and 2 again. Card 2. JB Holmes, Turnberry number 9. I think somebody sees this tournament. Where am I here? Where's my, nope, that's not it. Where the heck is the, oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, St. Andrews will be seen by the 40s, 80s in November. Turnberry will be seen by these guys in November. JB Holmes at Bruce's Castle. Down the middle, oh, I passed the card path. 362, nice script. I don't know if that's going to work. Taylor went wide left. Second shots. Left and Holmes. For birdie. Too much. Holmes for the hole. So Taylor again. Under 11. Royal Liverpool. First that we might get one of these days. Liverpool is going to put 2 overs. The Lethal Lottery. John Huh. To the center and 2.5. Picard. And to the center, he goes 242. Good shot. So, anyway, the shot. Picard. Nicely done. For the point. Oh! Picard can win the hole. And he fumbles it. Yipes. He had a chance to take the 2-up lead. All right, Holmes and Taylor. The polished J.H. Taylor against the grip and rib at J.B. Holmes. They've both won 3 holes. 2, 5, 7 for Holmes. Taylor 1, 3, 6, and 3 ties. So 3, 3, 3. At Turnberry, you know, that's one of the holes they'll see. We'll see 9 and 10. Wide right. Taylor. Wide left. No. Taylor. Up and over and draw it back. For birdie. Too much. He misses by 7. Holmes for the putt. Up by 5. Taylor. 5. On the track. He just had to hit the bunker. John H. And he goes to the left. He's in the left, but at least he misses the bunker. Picard wants to go from the bunker. John. We're trying to make it an all-John final. Look at that. Is it in? Oh, brutal. John for the hole. Might as well lag. Because you can't make it 7 times so tight. I would just watch it. Picking people up by 2. So it's my move by John. All right, we're on to 11. Royal Liverpool. This is a fantastic closing hole, if you will. It's a left to right dog leg. But more importantly, if you're a geographer, you know that there's a subtle difference. You see that L shape down at the bottom? If you're from Canada, you know that's the lower part of British Columbia. If you're American, you know that's California, the shape of California. And then the white line outline and straight down is the state of Nevada. If you're the US, Canada, it's Alberta. JB up and to the center. 292. Taylor. Taylor. Really going. Massive right to left. Nice. He cleared it. Holmes. Oh. Ooh. The wind was pushing to the right, so Holmes almost botched it. Taylor. Spin. No, scroll. Spin. Yeah. Holmes. Spin. Do whatever it freaking takes to win for birdie. No. Taylor. He missed. Keep going, guys. I think it's going to be two very tight semifinals. All right, this hole might decide it. Too much energy. You at least stay calm. John? 7 yards for birdie. Off by 1. John? Makes it. Holmes and Taylor at Prestwick. J.H. Taylor. Golf courses used to be 12 holes instead of 18. They expanded by 33%. No, by 50. Whoa, that's perfect. Massive rough. Taylor. We'll stay on the green. Holmes. Hole. Taylor for the hole. 5 feet away. Holmes for par. No. Taylor for the hole. Got her. JH. That's the first hole. JH. On to 14. Wide left. Henry Picard. Up and over and Picard. Then and up. Nice shot for the hole. No, he's up by 5. We're on to postage stamp. J.H. Taylor, one of the greatest holes over time. And I think True is. I think I have that course, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I have Royal Troon, don't I? I thought I had Royal Troon. Yeah, I thought I had Royal Troon. Oh, yes, I do. It's going to be one of the wild card tournaments. Birdie. Taylor, off by foot. Holmes. Oh, you got a chance to tie the match. On to 15. I wrote a part rush. As I said, we've seen this hole before. The 5. Picard. Perfectly placed down the middle. Shot by Picard. John for birdie. Oof. Picard. On to 14 at Royal St. Port. A lot of people say, what kind of course is this? Well, this course was one of the best to host the British Open prior to the 1930s. So it actually hosts the English Schoolboy Championships. JB Holmes, up and over, and nice by JB Holmes. Taylor. That was not a roll. That was not even close to a roll. For birdie. He's gonna bank on Holmes botching it. But he doesn't. He's to putt for it. Thinking that, well, Holmes is probably gonna make a boo-boo. On to 16. Wide right. John, huh? Look out. That's a bunker shot. Picard. Man, that was a terrible shot. Chip shot. Picard. Keeps hitting bunkers. John. Same old story. Here's all that. For par. Oh, and he missed. Picard recovers. Now Picard's one step away from going to the final. All right. 10 to calamity at Port Rush.
All right.
Oh, he finally got out of it. He's like, yes, I'm out. No, you're not. Taylor. He got out of it. That's his advantage. Have to hope for Holmes' botch. That is not really a botch. And you get that. Huh. Oh, I couldn't do it. Taylor for the hook. He couldn't do it. He couldn't take the lead. Oh, St. Andrews. Picard doesn't have to win any of the next duels. He just can't lose them. And Picard will be going to the finals. Don't remember on the plate. Picard.
All right.
Uh-oh. That's going to go hit the wall. Thank goodness. Because that was out of bounds. That was triple. John is clean, but he's going to hit the wall-ish. Picard is by the wall. At least he's on the green. John? And that'll stay for par. Off by 6. Huh? No, he's off by 2. Picard? Henry Picard sends John out of it. So K-pop Demon Hunter is gone. So Henry Picard is in the final. He has a title under his belt. He'll be looking for number 2, J.B. Holmes. And J.H. Taylor, Carnegie number 14. And number 2, Carnegie Up and over, and nice shot. Very nice shot by JB, gripping and ripping it. Maybe that's an advantage. J.H. Taylor? No. But he's short of the bunker, so that at least gives him some leverage for the hole. The lead to 17. Unreal. Maybe they rip it. And to the right side. Taylor. Taylor.
All right.
Over and uh-oh. Is that out of bounds? No, he hit that wall. Lucky for him, Holmes. Another pitch up. That works out for Taylor. Holmes is allowed to pipe hill lag for par. Off by inches. Holmes for the match. He puts it down and JB Smooth does it. He will move on to the finals. It is going to be an All-American final. Henry Picard and J.B. Holmes will be your competitors. Picard, I think, has only won one title. If Picard's won one, Holmes has yet to put one on the board. And if you're the 2010s people, decade guys, you need to have that. Patrick Cantley is the only 2010s guy to win a title. And Rory McIlroy is the only one to take second place. So J.B. Holmes is only the third guy from the 2010s to be top 2, regardless of what happens tomorrow. Picard and nice battle. It was actually 3-3 for win holes, and then Picard 5-3-9. J.B. Holmes, J.H. Taylor. J.B. Holmes 6-4 on Taylor. It was close. Like, I don't think any of the matches had a 2-up lead until the bitter end, right? Yeah, well, Picard got 2-up on 16. Yeah, we almost saw both matches be like wins. So Picard faces Holmes on finals day. I think it'll be J.B. Holmes. So that's that. So tomorrow, Picard Holmes. Who will win? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just having to do.